Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
I hope you've had a great Friday. It was absolutely gorgeous along the Wasatch Front. This was the view earlier this evening. It was clear skies for most of northern Utah at the ABC4 studios. Just breezy conditions, but it was gorgeous to step outside. Those temperatures in the 70s. When we look at our highest wind gusts, we did get a little gusty in Salt Lake, but really the West Desert and the southeastern side of the state, we still had thunderstorms and showers in southern Utah. Satellite radar shows you the last couple of hours, and those storms are tracking to the northeast. That's why eastern Utah will hold on to them the longest. Near Lake Powell, that's where we were active this evening, and eventually we're going to dry out and things are going to clear. Our southwesterly flow is going to take over. Precipitation totals in the last 24 hours, pretty impressive. Just under an inch at Bryan Head, starting in southern Utah with the Pine Valley Mountains, getting over half an inch. So did Cedar City, pretty close in Richfield, Kanab getting 3/10. We mix in some northern Utah locations in southwestern Wyoming. 4/10 in Evanston, Tooele, getting over 1/4 of an inch. So did Paragouna. And Salt Lake International getting measurable moisture as the storms rolled through. We were wet yesterday, dried out today. This was the Dameron Valley sunrise. Gosh, Washington County, you never cease to amaze me. Thanks, Janice, for sending it our way. Temperatures today were running below average, but for this time of year, pretty beautiful. 77 for the high in Salt Lake, 70 in Vernal, 81 in St. George. Saw a lot of 70s out there, but really pleasant, running about 5 to 10 degrees below average, depending on where you were. Into tonight, those clear skies are going to hold on. We're in the low 70s, but we're going to keep dropping temperature-wise. Calm conditions, quiet conditions, getting to the 60s for midnight. Into the early morning hours, mid-50s, so it will be a cooler start to your Saturday. And we're going to stay dry, but see some high thin clouds start to move into the mix by the afternoon. Futurecast shows us how we're going to clear these storms. Let's keep them moving. By midnight, the Uinta Basin still has the potential for some showers. Also over I-70 near Moab and into Grand County. But notice how the Wasatch Front stays nice and quiet. High thin clouds on the move. Saturday looks really good. Then Father's Day rolls around. Happy Father's Day. I hope that you have a great weekend. And as we step back, you can see a storm to our north. This system is going to send a cold front through the Beehive State. It also increases cloud cover and brings the slight chance of some showery activity. Now, the model picks up on it on Sunday afternoon, evening, mainly over the higher terrain. Doesn't look super likely, but the potential's there. We have to see what happens with that system to our north. If it digs further south, that does mean we will see more activity by 6 p.m. We do have some isolated activity popping up. Don't think Salt Lake's going to see that. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s for tomorrow. A warming trend now underway with this weak ridge of high pressure that sets up. 40s and 50s for the lows, 70s in Price, 70s on the I-15 corridor, and 90s down in St. George. Bringing back the warmth. We're going to do that with the winds. Take a look and find your city in northern Utah. 60s in Park City, Tooele in the mid-70s. Ogden will just be shy of 80 degrees. We see the 80s on the eastern side of the state towards Green River. Lots of 70s in central Utah. A mix of sun and clouds in the south. And you also get to take your pick with temperatures. West Desert in the upper 70s, low 80s. We'll see 60s and 70s in the Four Corners, and Kanab and Lake Powell will hang out in the 80s. St. George 7-day winds start to pick up. That southwesterly flow will blow dust and change things up, warm us up as we get through our Father's Day and into next week. The upslope cools us in St. George. Here's a look throughout the state. Temperature-wise, 70s and 80s, and then some spots will climb to 90 with that southwesterly flow. Wasatch Front, going to go 91 on Father's Day. Winds picking up, especially in the afternoon. Slight chance of showers